Rewind, brought to you by our friends at AMC Theaters. And Rewind, we celebrate and talk about, I also call it the Feeling Old segment. We talk about the movies that are turning 10 years old this week and the movies that are turning 20 years old this week. Let's start off with the ones that are turning 10. The films turning 10 years old this week are Chicken Little is turning 10. I cannot believe that was 10 years ago that came out. And Jarhead, also I cannot believe that was 10 years ago. Oh my goodness. Okay, turning 20 years old this week, we have the classic Baldwin and what's the model's
Cindy
name?
Crawford.
Dare you,
Cindy
sir.
Crawford.
Classic
Dare you.
Fair Game. We have Gold Diggers, The Secret of Bear Mountain, and a movie that I actually quite like very much, Home for the Holidays. So, Christian, let's start with you.
Yeah.
Which of these films stand out to you?
Fair game, baby. I was a huge Cindy Crawford fan. I still think she's one of the most gorgeous women to ever step foot on the earth, and I still think she is. And so I was very excited when I was a young one to see her in the theater. And boy, was it terrible. It's so bad.
So bad.
It's such a bad movie. But, it was Cindy Crawford. It was the first and last time she's ever acted. And the Home for the Holidays, I agree with you. I really enjoy that movie. It's one of those movies that whenever we have like a holiday movie special or we talk about holiday movies, that one's always brought up. And I think it's kind of an underrated holiday movie as well, too.
Yeah.
Not enough people talk about it. If you haven't
One of
checked it
Holly
out,
Hunter's best performances.
I agree with you for sure. And then Chicken Little, it's Mel Gibson, right? Isn't Mel Gibson Chicken?
No. That's Chicken Run.
Chicken Run. Who's in Chicken Little?
This is Scrubs boy.
Zach Braff.
Zach Braff.
Oh, you know what? I've never seen that. I was thinking of the other one.
So you're thinking Chicken
Yeah,
Run,
but
which is more than 10 years old
and
now.
Jarhead, I remember thinking, being very excited for it when it came out, and I still think the performances are great in that
It's
film.
Gyllenhaal in that, right?
Gyllenhaal, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
I was just a little let down by the film in general. I mean, when I saw it, I haven't seen it in a very long time. I think it's one of those movies I'd like to go back and revisit.
I thought Chicken Little was a fun little movie. It certainly wasn't great. I mean, I thought it was okay. Jarhead, I'm exactly with you. I thought the potential exceeded what it actually was. It could have been like really exceptional, especially with the performers in it and stuff like that. Fair Game, though. That was the movie that was strictly made on the idea that we can trick enough people in the public to buy tickets to it in the hopes of seeing Cindy Crawford, A, naked, and B, having sex.
Got me.
And make a poster. Yeah, and it got a lot of people. Make the poster look like it's all sexy and stuff like that. That whole movie got greenlit based on that principle alone. And Home for the Holidays was actually, you're right, it is. Somebody asked us the other day, actually, maybe it was yesterday, on the show, somebody asked like what are some of our favorite Christmas movies is, and that should have probably been on our list up there around there somewhere. What stands out to you, Schnapp?
Absolutely nothing. Because this is one of the first times we've done a rewind where all 5 of those films I have not seen.
Wow.
Really?
You ever seen
Yeah.
Gold Diggers? The
Nope.
Secret of Bear Mountain?
Yeah, it was on my list for a long time. Secret of Bear Mountain, but yeah, surprisingly no. And of course, obviously, I've seen the trailers for Jarhead, Chicken Little, Fair Game. Absolutely zero interest in seeing any of those films. So it's like I just never saw any of them. But of all 5, if you asked me if I had to see any of them, I would definitely see the Holly Hunter one because I think she's a great actress.
I got
think you
people
did.
on the chat board saying send Chicken Little back to Marvel. Anyway, what's that?
No, I said you should check that out.
Yeah.